උත්සව සභාව අමතන්නට අපගේ මේ ගෞරවනීය ආරාධනය අද දවසේ ව්‍යාපාර පීඨයේ ප්‍රථම ශිෂ්‍ය කණ්ඩායම් පිළිගැනීමේ උළෙලේ பிரதான ආරාධිත අමුත්තානිනි ඔබතුමන්ටයි.
மொரட்டுவை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் மற்றொரு வரலாற்று தரமான இன்றைய நாளிலே சிறப்புரையை ஆற்றுவதற்காக எமது சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் அவர்களை அன்போடு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
Our chief guest today, Professor Ajanta Dharmasiri, holds a PhD and an MBA from the Postgraduate Institute of Management. He also holds a BSc in Electrical Engineering from the University of Moratuwa. He is a chartered electrical engineer and a member of the Chartered Institute of Management of United Kingdom. So far, he has published many research papers in local and foreign journals and won awards. Currently, he is the director of the Postgraduate Institute of Management, University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. In the other hand, he serves in reputed boards including the National Institute of Business Management and the Citizens Development Bank. Please welcome Professor Ajanta Dharmasiri.
Distinguished dignitaries at the head table and also on stage, distinguished invitees in the audience, and my dear students. It's I would call it an historical occasion. A new journey has just begun. A journey of learning business, mastering business, and producing results to the nation. So at the outset, let me congratulate all the students who had been selected for this pioneering venture in the newly established business faculty of the University of Moratuwa. It gives me reminiscent memories. I can see Mrs. Vishaka Nanakar on stage. It was exactly 30 years ago on a second week of September like this. I was in the L block, not here, the other side of the premises, where we had our inauguration for the BSc Engineering degree program of the University of Moratuwa. We were not as fortunate as yours because the inauguration lasted for a day, and then we had 1 week of orientation, then 3 months of English program where some were exempted, and then we had a painstaking wait till 1990 June. So that was the longest wait in hope. And we were wondering whether to have a rope, but we wanted to have hope. So that hope was well worth, because at last it started in 1990 June, and then it had a hassle-free, hiccup-free 4-year program till we graduated in 1994. So it gives me all the recollections, remembrances when I come to University of Moratuwa. It has shaped differently. It has reshaped, rebranded, and now the diversity has gone much wider with the inclusion of new faculties. During our time, it was only engineering and architecture. Right. So I was wondering, having listened to such scholarly speeches and very important messages and instructions to everyone, what should I tell? What should I focus on? So one key word I picked from the Vice Chancellor is change. So I thought of reflecting certain thoughts as a learner in management. I consider myself as a learner in management, and I firmly believe in lifelong learning. We learn from the womb to the tomb. Timbiri gedara sita sohun bimakara. Every day, every moment is an opportunity for learning. So as a learner, I reflect on this term change, which has helped me a lot. Changing from an engineer of electrical to, I would say, to an engineer of hearts and minds. I deal with hearts and minds now, being in the field of human resource management. And when I go to US as an adjunct professor in teaching international human resource management, that global exposure also gives me added confidence that we need to take care of our people. So the key word I would focus on is change. As Buddha said long time ago, only permanent thing in the whole world is change. Everything is changing. We are changing. And the university has changed tremendously. Change for the better. And it gives me this thought. We see the Bolgoda Lake nearby. Bolgoda versus Belihulloya. I know there's a vibrant rowing club at the University of Moratuwa. So if you just visualize the way people row, the rowing as a sport. Calm, quiet, predictable, placid water, and the leader gives instructions. Everyone consistently follows the instructions uniformly. So that's the rowing world. So let me associate three words in the rowing world. Safe, slow, and strict. 3 S's. Rowing world. Rather challengingly, we have shifted to another world which I call the rafting world. The rafting world. So what is the difference in the rafting world? If you have gone to do the whitewater rafting in Belihulloya, it's not like Bolgoda. You have to wear a life jacket and you have to follow your instinct. And whenever there's a sharp rock, you have to take course correction, adjustments. You can't follow consistent instructions. Things are changing so rapidly. Things are so unpredictable. I would call it 3F world. We need to have focus, flexibility, and we need to have, we need to have clear focus, focused, flexible, and we need to be fearless in facing that world. So from 3S, we have to move to 3F world. It's a fast world, focused world, flexible world. So are we ready to go through that shift from 3S to 3F? That's the challenge. The world is changing from a rowing world to a rafting world. Things are so unpredictable. We see the way the world is moving ahead. There's chaos all over. Man-made chaos and the nature making things chaotic. And we even currently witness another flood, a painful flood after just a few months ago we had a similar situation. So we need to embrace change positively. It's not becoming a victim of change, it's becoming a victor of change. Championing change is the key in order to move forward. I can see a former principal of my school here. I remember when I completed my A-levels, when I went to worship my school principal before entering University of Moratuwa, he said, "Puta, it's a different world. You have to change. You can't just behave like the way you behaved in A-level classes. You have to be mature. You have to behave like an adult."